I'm Joe Aguirre from Clovercrest Media Group. I provide marketing and media services for BNI Somerset. Over the past 8 months, several of my fellow BNI members ran commercials and appeared on podcasts. I appreciate the opportunity to help you build a marketing campaign. Here's a recap of 2021. Welcome to another episode of the Closing Time Podcast. I am Joe Aguirre. I have a very special guest here in studio. He's a friend of mine. We're in a networking group together, and I do want to talk about that in a little bit because of all the people in that networking group, you were the only name I knew. And we hadn't met, but I just knew you based on reputation. Brian Flanagan from Shamrock Homes, thank you so much for joining us. You were a contractor before you became an inspector.
I started becoming a contractor in 2003 when I got laid off from the Aetna. One of my friends asked me to paint his house, so I started painting his house, and then I said, "Oh, this isn't too bad." And somebody asked me for doing something else. I said, "Well, I better make it a legit company." So,
do they know where you live and the taxes or the house values? Thoroughly know the house values, where we can call a real estate agent or an appraiser or an inspector and get them on the phone and be able to get more of a thorough evaluation of whatever the case may be. Whereas if someone is halfway across the United States, they don't know, they don't have that detailed information.
Welcome to the Closing Time Podcast. I am Joe Aguirre. Appreciate you so much for tuning in. Make sure you follow us on social media. We're on Facebook and the Instagram, and at clovercrestmedia.com/Closing Time Podcast. Now, my guest today is a friend of the network. His wife is the host of our show, Better Family Travel. Wade DeCesare, the owner of Mosquito Shield. And I'm so glad that you've come into my world, Wade.
Well, thank you for having me.
Yes. And I'll explain why, and we'll talk a little bit about what you guys do. I had gotten sprayed for mosquitoes a few years ago. Mm-hmm. Best decision I ever made. For some reason, and I told you this the other day, the company never reached back out to me ever again.
That is odd.
It's been a pretty wet summer in Connecticut, and that means more mosquitoes than ever. If you didn't have your home serviced for mosquito control and find you're spending most of your time outside swatting those little pests, you are in luck. Mosquito Shield of Central Connecticut provides the best value in mosquito control services because of how they treat your yard using the Mosquito Shield tailored treatment system. They don't use a fixed schedule or an identical product, one-size-fits-all service program, because you can't control mosquitoes on a set number of sprays or visits. Unlike the competition, Mosquito Shield of Central Connecticut will service you for the season, whatever it takes to provide superior results. This promise has awarded them an industry-leading consumer retention rating of 90%. Visit MosquitoShieldCT.com to schedule an appointment with Wade DeCesare and enjoy the rest of your summer mosquito-free. There's no bigger investment than home ownership. And to make sure the house is up to your standards, you need a professional to look it over. Brian Flanagan from Shamrock Home Inspections is a licensed home inspector and a member of the Connecticut Association of Home Inspectors. Brian was a contractor for over 15 years, so he knows how homes should be constructed and how mechanicals should work.
what makes me a good home inspector was the 20 years that I was a home improvement person, doing all the different repairs that I have done and what other people have done wrong that I had to go out and fix. So I have a pretty quick eye on seeing what's right and what's wrong. Before you move, call Shamrock Home Inspections.
Before you make the biggest investment of your life, call Brian Flanagan from Shamrock Home Inspections at 860-268-2566 or visit shamrockhomeinspectionct.com. Do you have a 401k and some savings for future retirement, but you don't even know if it's enough to live off of? How much is enough? And how often do you think about it? The team at JPEX Financial Group can help set your mind at ease. We specialize in creating strategies, doing the planning and managing of your financial, educational, and investment needs. We help clients pursue their investment goals with sound financial strategies. You deserve a personal, tailored plan. Lasting, meaningful, and open relationships are the foundation of our practice. You've worked hard for your money and should feel confident with your investment choices as you make decisions for your financial future. Your goals are our goals. We are dedicated to your needs and hopes for your future. Visit our website or give us a call at 860-430-5397. If you own a business, you know how difficult it can be to get new clients. But what if you had your own sales team? BNI Somerset invites you to join us on Thursday, September 23rd to learn about how BNI Somerset provides a positive, supportive, and structured environment for the development and exchange of quality business referrals. Struggling to find more paying clients or want to take your business to the next level? Our group of business owners have passed hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of business to one another. Want to know how we did it? On Thursday, September 23rd at 8 a.m., we're hosting an event on Zoom where we show you exactly how BNI Somerset generated client after client for one another and how you could begin to apply the same simple steps to your business too. The reality is, it's not who you know, it's who knows you. BNI Somerset is incredible for building your personal brand and ensuring you are known. Join Somerset BNI's Visitor Day on Thursday, September 23rd at 8 a.m. via Zoom. All are welcome. For more info, visit bniwne.com/CT-Northern-Somerset-BNI. Businesses thrive by changing when the world changes, and the world is changing. BNI Somerset can make sure you don't get left behind. Thank you to our wonderful sponsors for supporting our shows. As our audience continues to grow, we'll have more and more opportunities to get your message to the masses. Your business's success is as important to us as it is to you. Let's grow your business together. Clovercrest Media Group. The harder we work, the luckier we get.